Hi, this is a picture from inside St Germans Priory. I think this is one of the windows that Thomas Becket hid in to avoid being killed. Quite sneaky. So this poem is in response to Baudelaire's poem Les Projets, or Projects, and I've called it Third Time Lucky. The first time I visited Ecclesia Lanledensia, the priory vault was locked. It was my fault. I hadn't learned how to say open sesame in this tongue. Should have been thrown in the dungeon with the fire-breathing dragon to share last century's port. There were no opening times on the website, and not even the distant chime of campanology in answer to my email inquiry. Don't take it personally, God is busy and we'll get back to you after the beep. The second time I visited, I didn't. I booked a tour of the adjacent monastery, since converted for domesticity. Long story short, there was a coach trip, so they couldn't accommodate us. Third time lucky, almost. We saw the church and the house, learned about the celebrated artists Reynolds and Lenkiewicz. A 360-degree panoramic riddle in the round room with multiple Easter eggs of Bob pretending to see John the Baptist in the reflection of a dish while I admired the panoramic vista. He'd risen to finish a panel, asked, "Can you hold my eyes for a sec while I colour in the dark rings?" Those eccentric artisans nothing would be a surprise, but when it came to free reign of the gardens, there was to be no rite of passage. The wildness had returned for the weekend, and visitors were to be caged to avoid trampling the elephants. This was a blessing, as the heat had risen above 30, and we'd have been wilted underneath the rhododendron sun and returned covered in the citrus aromas of orangutans who'd escaped from the orangery whilst on tea-serving duty. Deo Volente. We ate in the shade of the stables, wondering what a fourth adventure might bring. Thanks for listening. I'm going to do something that I was supposed to be doing now.